I'm Dory Demers, and I'm the Rise Vermont coordinator. Rise Vermont is a community initiative to embrace healthier lifestyles, improve the quality of life, and reduce healthcare costs of where we live, work, and play. We are pleased to bring you Rise TV, a weekly syndicated show on Northwest Access Television, bringing us all tips, tricks, and resources to embrace a healthier lifestyle. We are thrilled that we are partnering with the Vermont Department of Health St. Albans District Office to offer these tapings as WIC-approved activities. Please be sure to listen for your WIC-approved phrase that'll appear at the bottom of your screen here and also be told by the co-host. This will be what you will have to report back to your local district office to get credit for your second nutrition education. If you'd like more information about Rise Vermont, head to www.risevermont.com or follow us on social media. I really hope you enjoy the show, and thank you for joining us in embracing a healthier lifestyle and creating a healthier community for all of us and generations to come. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Moretti. I'm a wellness specialist with Rise Vermont. Today's episode was filmed in two different segments, or is actually filmed all at once, but we've edited it down to two different segments. And so we invited Lori Deering, a physical therapist from Northwestern Medical Center, in to talk to us about body mechanics with functional activities around the home. So today's episode is one of two. And then next episode that gets loaded will be the second of two. I hope you enjoy it. Welcome again to another edition of Rise TV. My name is Moretti. I'm a wellness specialist with Rise Vermont through Northwestern Medical Center. So over a number of the different episodes that we've done, we've talked about physical fitness in the home, things you can do with equipment, without equipment. Brian and I talked about resistance bands, activities that you can do at the office as well. So some of the things that we've also talked about is how do you keep yourself safe while doing all of those activities? And so we talked about when people are thinking about physical activity or their own wellness, we also mentioned how physical activity doesn't have to be just exercise. It's things that you do around the house to include grocery shopping or walking to activities in the community. And so we've invited Lori Deering from the hospital to come and talk to us about how to keep yourself safe while doing functional activities around the home. And so we have a few props here with us that we have. And so Lori, tell us a little bit about the work that you do at the hospital, and then let's jump right in on doing our functional tasks.
Okay. As Marty said, my name's Lori. I'm a physical therapist at Northwestern Medical Center. I've been working here for 15 years, and my specialty, I guess you could say, is workman's comp. So we get a lot of injuries within the workplace which affect the home life. Some of them are, as you can see, our lovely wash machine and dryer, dealing with laundry. We will a little bit later go over sweeping, vacuuming, and mopping.
And so some of the work that you do, not only, so normally you are seeing people who are already injured, and you're getting them back to what we call work hardening, right? So it's how do you get back to being functional at work, but also the rest of your life.
Right.
Yeah, so, and I think some of what we also want to talk about today is if you're already functional, how do you make sure not to injure yourself while doing these activities at home that most of us don't even think twice about, but oftentimes after doing a task for a long time, raking leaves or shoveling, we're like, oh, we're sore because we didn't do proper body mechanics. And we wind up causing injury or exacerbating something, maybe that was a mild injury, but we wind up hurting ourselves much further. So some of the things, so we had talked about, when Lori and I talked about this episode beforehand, I was thinking just the simple things, like shoveling and raking, but then Lori's like, how about laundry? How about raking or sweeping and vacuuming? Stuff that didn't even occur to me that we have to really be aware of our body mechanics.
Right.
So we've stacked our washer and dryer, but we can also set them side by side and go through a couple different demonstrations so that you can see how it might fit a model that you have in your home or at the laundromat.
Right. So the first one I'm going to do, I'm going to put Moretti on the spot here.
Uh-oh.
He's going to be my individual who's going to show us how he does laundry. So the first thing he's going to have to do is get his dirty laundry. Incorrect.
Usually that's all over the floor.
Incorrect.
Okay.
Put it in the washing machine for me.
Oh, okay.
That's the dryer.
No, the washer's on the bottom.
Okay.
The dryer goes on top. We have them stacked incorrectly, but the dryer was bigger, it would fit over the washer. So, oh, whoops. All right.
Okay. An hour's gone by, Moretti.
Hours gone by?
Yep,
Okay.
take the laundry out and put it in the dryer for me, please.
And I knocked my dryer over. Ah. They're really heavy when they're wet.
Yes, they are.
Okay. The socks are
Get it
missing. Yeah. Okay.
So, Moretti's done that. Now, I'm going to go over a few pointers on what he might have done differently to help protect mostly his back. But if he has a leg injury or anything like that too, it can also bother that. So, let's take the
Do you
laundry
need the
out.
laundry back out? Okay.
So he had his hamper over here. When you saw him go down to pick it up, he went down kind of straight-legged, not very bent. You want to get down here, feet wide apart, squat down and pick your laundry basket up. You're going to pick it up, and because this is a front-loading washing machine, you want to go from the front side, of course. But I set my basket down. With good mechanics, I stay in my squat position and throw the laundry in. When I go to take the laundry out, again, I'm going to be in my squat position. Might have to get a little closer to reach into the washing machine, pull it out to the basket. For the dryer in this stance, it's a little more difficult because you are down low, but you want to grab your laundry as much as you can in a squat position, lift it up, step towards the dryer, place it into the dryer. I got it all in one load. But if you had more, you'd come down into the squat position, pick it up, and put it back into the dryer. Same thing for reverse for taking it out. Step close to your machine, reach in, grab it out, and throw it in your basket.
So with the basket, when you're coming to your laundry facility,
Correct.
you want to be holding it close to your body too.
Close to your body, yes.
Yeah, so close to your body, even if it's a bag. I mean, you could also probably drag
it,
right? Or maybe
As long as
even,
it's a long enough handle.
Yes, because you don't want to be bent over dragging it. Yep.
Correct.
Yep. Okay.
So any questions, Moretti, on this position?
So you stayed in a squat position, but if somebody doesn't have leg strength, what do you think about kneeling?
Yes, kneeling. So if I don't have either range of motion in my knees or I have an arthritic knee, come down into the kneel position, squat down, and again put it into the washing machine.
Yeah, okay. So the clothes are much heavier when they're coming out.
Correct.
So you're recommending putting everything in your hamper and then loading from your hamper, not necessarily pulling out and then coming up.
I mean, I guess you could do it either way, but you just want to
Yeah.
watch your mechanics. I mean, how many times are you going to squat up and down if
and
you
bang your head.
right if the door is open?
Yeah,
So I mean, that based on how often. I mean, you're still going to have to get up and squat.
yeah,
I just do it at home myself. I put it on the laundry basket and then I bring it up.
okay. So that was for a top loading machine.
Correct.
So watch my body mechanics while moving a heavy washing machine. All right. So this example, again, we stay with our front loading machines. And so loading
Show me how you're going to load.
loading the machine, I'm probably going to go to a knee because I'll tip over if I just squat.
Okay.
And then, so I feel like I'm
Yes.
twisting, so I didn't face the machine.
Correct.
That's it. So I was watching and I wasn't listening. Okay.
Some people need that support
And
to help
then,
them up.
right, so it's good to have the side-by-side so you can use it, or a little kid. So wash is done.
Yes.
So I probably would still, especially since it's side-by-side,
Right.
I'd want to go from the front. And then slide it over, because if I were to kneel in the middle, I'd be twisting,
Right.
and that would put inappropriate tension on my back
You'd be
muscles.
twisting and bending, which is not good for your spine.
Right, especially because it's heavier
Correct.
coming out, and you get zapped when you pull it out of the dryer.
That is true.
Okay.
And then putting it in the front-loaded dryer is the same. You just
Yep. Okay.
squat in front and kneel and put it in. Yep.
Yeah, and then taking it out.
And then for Moretti, he's probably doing part of this for the camera. He would actually be more of straight in front of the
yeah.
machine.
Okay.
But you wouldn't be able to see what he's doing if he has his back to you.
And then, through the magic of our special effects, we also have a top loading washer,
There we
which
go.
has very different mechanics for loading and unloading.
Correct. How would you do it? Don't have to worry about putting
Um,
stuff in, just pretend you're reaching in.
So loading, I would probably put my basket up on my dryer
Okay,
so that instead of bending, I'm lifting and moving it.
okay.
Pulling it out, probably make sure my front is facing the machine.
Correct.
And then pulling, well, the lid would stay open. So
Do you
I'd
have,
set
do you
my
have,
back
do you have a
up
front
to the machine.
loader at home?
I
Or
do have a
top
front
loader?
loader, so
Okay.
I don't have a top loader. I'm trying to think of the last
Do you want
time
me
I
to show
used
you
a top
how,
loader.
let me show you how people do it
Okay.
incorrectly. So I'm gonna take wash out of the machine. So this is what people do. They bend over, reach in the machine, get out their laundry, okay? The way you want to take your laundry out of the machine is what we call the golfer's lean or the golfer's pickup. You put one hand on the washing machine top, kick the leg out, reach down with the hand, pull out some laundry. You're not going to get it all in one grab. You're going to have to come in and do that a couple of different times. Let's turn it this way.
Okay,
I have my back.
yeah,
So when you take it out of the washing machine, one hand on the machine. For me, I'm actually going to put my left because my dryer's on my left. I'm going to grab the laundry. My door would be open and I'd squat down and throw it in. Now for people, if they have knee issues, that's a lot of squatting. So what you can do is reach in, grab out your laundry, put it on top of your dryer. Once you've got it all out of the machine on your dryer, you can take some handfuls, grab it, squat down, kneel down, throw it into the dryer.
could you, if you didn't get it all in one go, while you're down there, could you just reach up and slide it off towards you?
Yes,
Okay.
as long as your dryer's not too high. Some dryers are really high,
Right, on a
depending
pedestal,
on how
right.
high you have to reach up for that item.
So your reach really should be more in front than
Right.
up. Okay,
So you could grab and throw in.
okay. Cool. So the body mechanics really is about sort of distributing your weight
Correct.
as you reach in and not just bending at the waist and pulling out.
That is correct.
Okay.
Protect your spine.
Yeah. And then the clothes supposedly are a little lighter when you take
Once
them
they
out
come
of the dryer, right?
That is
But
correct.
again, and then if you're going to fold them right here, potentially putting your basket right
Yep.
up on the machine and do the folding, or
Or you don't even need the basket if you take it out of the dryer.
if you take it out of the dryer, you
Just
can
put it
fold
right back
down.
up here
Yep.
and then stand and do your folding.
And again, wherever you go to do your folding, you'll want to bend and lift,
Correct.
right? Or squat and bend your knees instead of just bending your back.
Yep.
Very cool. Our WIC certified code for this episode is rub-a-dub.